everywhere. You see them on billboards, when you go shopping, you're on the big screens, and sometimes you don't even need to be able to read them. You'll recognize a logo or a color or even a jingle. So in this video, we are going to show you how you can create your own awesome advert using the free app Canva. In this video, we will go through how you can use elements, text, sound, and video to create the most amazing advert. So let's have a go and see how awesome your advert can be. So let's take a look at how we can create our advert in Canva. So if we load up Canva either through the app or using canva.com in our website version, so this can be done on a phone, an iPad, a laptop or a tablet, and we're going to use the presentation tool. It's the orange dot there. And when you load it up, you can then start to think about how you can create your billboard. So you want to have as little information as you can so that you don't have to spend lots of time reading it. You just want short, snappy bits of information, but something that's going to be eye-catching. So for example, on here, I have my Laura's bubble tea. So I'm going to come down to the elements down the side and search bubble tea and look at all of the graphics that I can use. And as you can see, there are hundreds here that we can use. So I'm just going to go for one of the ones at the top here. I'm going to move it across and resize it using these handles, but actually I would like it to face the other way. So we can come up to the top menu and tap on flip and flip horizontal, and it will change the size of my image and the way that it faces. I can also add in some extra text by coming to text and text box, and I'm typing in something that's going to be really short and snappy that your customer is going to want to be able to see. Remember, we can resize these by using those little circle handles at the side of the screen, and we can also change the font and change the colour if we want to. Now remember, it doesn't have to just be images in Canva. You can actually add in your own images by going to the uploads tool on the side, going to uploads and choosing a photo that you will already have on your device. And then once you have chosen a photo, it will appear on the left-hand side of the screen, and we can tap on the photo and it will come across onto the screen for you. Now remember, if it's a photograph, there will be an option for background remover, BG remover. And if we tap on there, it will then take away the background of your image and leave you with what you want to have featured on your advert. Also remember, we can use backgrounds that we can add in that maybe have bubbles on them, for example. Now, if this happens where it kind of puts it in the wrong place, you can come up to position on the toolbar at the top, tap on there and send that to the back so that you can then start to move other parts of your video around. And also remember, there is an option to be able to animate. So you can have things moving in and things being typed up at the same time. If you don't want everything to be animated, if I just move that up there, you can tap on there and press remove animation. So that then when things do appear on the screen, you can have them there so that you can see them and it works. So to having a look at seeing if you want to use your own pictures, if you're creating something, why not try using the tool down the right hand side called Magic Media? This allows us to write an instruction to Canva to create an image using their AI technology. So for example, if I wanted to create a robo bear, I can come in here and type in a cute, cuddly, brown teddy bear wearing a silver VR headset. And then if I tap generate images, AI will then create an image for me that I can then use. It may take a while, but once you have chosen your image, you can then add that onto your screen. Now, if it hasn't worked, for example, it didn't take my VR headset there, I'm just going to go back in and generate again. The other option that you have is that if your picture comes up and you think, oh, that's all right, but I want it to just be a little bit different, you can tap on the three dots in the corner and say generate more like this. So for example, I can tap on there, it keeps that one and creates 3 new more images for me. When you're happy with the picture that you've got, so let's take this one, I can add this here. I'm going to remove my background like I did on the last image. It gets rid of that for me, and then you can move this across. Now, some of the best adverts, when we see them, don't show the entire product. They might just show a little bit. So this works really well with the bear being off the screen. And then finally, let's see what else we could do by adding in a background that moves. So I might want to go to have like a robotic background on this one. So I'm going to come to my videos this time and choose a video. You can see there that then moves. However, that's hiding some things. So remember, the 3 dots will allow me to change that and put the position to the back. And then I can have my actual moving image there. And I can even, if I want to, go to my elements here and search for some music in the audio tab that I can then add, preview and listen to, and then add to mine there, so I can then have my video having music there as well. So when I'm happy with what I have created and I want to share it, which we'll tell you how to do in a minute, you just come up to the share button, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to download our pictures. So we want to be able to download them. Now, we need to be able to do just 1 and 3 because number 2 and number 4 of our slides have moving and sound elements to them. So that will then just save our images, and then we complete the same thing again, download. This time we're going to choose MP4 video, and we're not going to have 1 and 3. We are going to choose 2 and 4. And then that's going to allow us to download those videos. And once you have them downloaded, they will then save on the device that you have created them on. And then we would love to be able to see them at Family Fund. And we're about to tell you now how you can do that and how you can share your videos and photos with us. We can't wait to see what you have created. So why not share it with us? Go on to the Showbie app, put in this class code, and you will be able to access our Discover Digital Learning Zone Showbie account. This is where you can share all of your amazing creations with us, and we can have a look at them here at Family Fund and give you some well-deserved feedback. We can't wait to see what you create.